took this long to get to this.
DJ Akademiks. 𝙼𝙾𝚃𝚃. So there was a East Coast versus West Coast rap beef. Did anybody listen to it? Joey Badass.
I listened to it in shorts.
Yeah.
Like there was this one page, I think it's called 𝙬𝙾𝚃𝚃 Music on YouTube. They literally clipped together all of the best bars from all of the songs, so I didn't have to go through and sit and watch.
Because there was no way I was listening to
There was some good bars though.
The Red Bull snippets. Which I'm really fucking with what Red Bull is doing. I even tweeted this like, y'all remember what Sprite was doing back in the day when they were like, let's just get cool with black people. Drake, LeBron, all those Sprite commercials. That's what kind of Red Bull is doing with these freestyles. Have you seen the Jadakiss? Jadakiss and the Locks freestyle?
I'm not gonna lie, Red Bull's kind of always been on it. Red Bull used to do this thing called Culture Clash.
Okay.
And can you search?
Was it blackety? This Red Bull's getting black now.
Yeah,
no,
because they've always dipped into culture because they was big in the X Games
Culture
lane
Clash,
back in the day too.
Taylor Gang.
Only because it was one Niger Houston, but that wasn't dipped in the culture.
Well, I'm talking about not black culture, just like
Taylor
young,
Gang.
cool culture. But now they pivoted to the niggas.
Well, yeah,
which is necessary.
Nigga, this shit was crazy. It was who was he versing? Wiz Khalifa and Taylor Gang versus somebody. But long story short, it was like they were throwing these Culture Class things, and it was like this is before verses.
Yeah,
and it would be Crews versus Crew. Wiz Khalifa and Taylor Gang. Who were they? They were versing like Pop Can or some shit like that. I can't remember now. Nigga, this shit was lit. I'm about to rewatch this.
Yeah, this shit look crazy.
I don't even remember this.
The rounds were 10 minutes and they just went through hits and shit. Nigga, this shit was turned up. And they had guest appearances. I think Joey Badass came out. See who they were.
But this ain't, it's a lot of white people in the crowd, dog. I'm talking about like
every rap concert.
Oh my God, there's a lot of pearly things.
All right, nah, dog.
I'm just saying. Red Bull has always done some
I get what you're saying, but
that's all.
In terms of the severity of it,
right.
The severity of it, it's like they're really pushing it now. Like they have freestyles with the Locks, like that's fucking crazy. And they kind of ushered the beef between Joey, like the West Coast, East Coast.
They hosted the beef.
Yeah,
the beef. Yeah,
but they started it.
They started it.
Joey's been picking out
just help.
Joey's been picking at Kendrick Lamar and the West Coast for a nice little minute. So.
That's who he really wants to battle against, but I don't see that ever happen.
No, fuck no.
Yeah, nah. Why the fuck? Kendrick is on tour with SZA right now, nigga.
Kendrick won't battle anybody ever again. It's over with.
Yeah,
he'll never get return. He'll never return shots.
That Ray Vaughn Joey shit though it was smooth.
Yo, Joey had a bar.
It was smooth.
Where he called that one nigga ass cheek.
Yeah,
and it's like I don't even remember his real name.
Yeah.
I lost my mind.
I don't even know.
There really were some good bars from Joey.
There was some good bars.
Yeah, it was good. Like, Joey was like, I'm not gonna say he carried that battle. He was the only name motherfuckers gave a fuck about.
Right.
Now, Daylight had some shit.
He had some crazy shit.
Daylight had some shit. And the thing about battling the battle rappers is that like some of the shit Joey was saying, Daylight has heard before.
Yeah.
Like the whole, like the plays on the sun.
The word on the name.
And the UV rays and all that shit. Like he's, you know what I mean? That's dirt off the shoulder, nigga.
Yeah.
I heard Daylight shit was trash. That's what I heard.
He had one of those shits where he was going crazy. He had some bars.
He had a bar that hurt my feelings. He was talking about steez. I was like, man, leave the dead alone.
So that was a separate song.
Steez.
Capital
Steez. Okay.
Capital Steez.
I just before you go, I would say check out Ray Vaughn shit. That shit was actually kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Ray Vaughn.
So in this battle, 𝙼𝙾𝚃𝚃 checks in late with a late entry. Even though he was there on the original Sprite freestyle.
Yeah.
He was there.
Rebel.
And
so was Joey.
He told Akademiks that he had smacked the shit out of him. We can play it. It's at the very end of the song. He didn't even rhyme it. I mean, the first half of the song is terrible.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
It's terrible. I don't know.
I was listening to it. I was like,
first half of the song
is not for me.
I like some 𝙼𝙃𝚃 songs, but this first half of this song, I was like, oh God. You know, if some of these famous niggas get away with flows that a local nigga will be clowned out the building with.
For sure.
Like flows that you're like, no. But because it's Kendrick, Drake, absolutely, like because they have a name, the shit is not sounding, it does not sound dope. Yeah. It's just that they're so famous, we have to like it. Like they really get away with certain flows. That was this first flow. This first one.
Jealous.
I said this shit is terrible.
You know which part of it?
Dog. I don't think it was terrible.
The last two bars flows were fine. That first flow, horrible to me.
Do you think that there's a level of like they earned it so they can do that?
No.
Like Steph Curry is so good at shooting, he don't have to hold his follow through, nigga. Just throw that bitch up.
It don't always go in. But because of the name, everybody says it goes in. And I don't think that's the case.
I get.
But long story short, he said it smacked the shit out of him. Should we play it or not? I don't know.
I mean, you saying it is what he said. Like,
because it didn't rhyme.
Wait, are we even legally allowed to play that shit?
Yeah, let's not do it. It didn't rhyme with anything, but this nigga Akademiks crashed.
Didn't rhyme.
It didn't. He just said
it. Who cares, nigga?
That's kind of corny.
No.
Well, we might have to play it now. We got to play it.
You don't have to rhyme.
I don't even know where it is in the joint.
It's really go.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I was listening to the song and I was
a little bit further.
I was waiting to hear it in the music, like a part of a bar. That shit happens at the very end. You know, I was like, damn, I had to sit through this fucking song.
Yep, I got tricked.
The 91 without a pass. You gonna need credentials and premium gas. And I'ma slap Akademiks when I see them. Where you niggas from? Where you niggas at? Give me my props. Give me my props.
I mean, what you want him to do? Like Ryan Seam with Coliseum?
He's at the end of the track. He's throwing up. He's just like saying shit. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Fuck him. Like, that's cool. That's dope. That's dope.
That's dope?
Dope.
Hard.
Okay.
Dog food dope, nigga.
Well, this was Akademiks' response to that.
Now, Ak was also streaming on Twitch while this record came out, and he went off on Ab-Soul. Here's what he said.
Ab-Soul, if you ever raise a hand at me, nigga, it would be your last day on earth, nigga. You gonna enjoy Nipsey. Nipsey, King Vaughn, Pac, all of y'all gonna be having a good time. Stop playing. I hate you pussy ass rappers. Y'all don't talk tough to nobody. We ain't see you slap nobody. Niggas ain't even hear your voice, my nigga. Stop it. We don't believe you, nigga. And I'm going to the GNX concert. I'm either Toronto or I'm picking another day. So you go, I'm gonna be there. I'm going to you. You ain't coming to Jersey, nigga. You try to slap me, nigga, it's your last day on earth, nigga. You take your last couple deep breaths. Hope you wish your whole family. What are y'all niggas talking about? Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Yo, that little goofy shit y'all talking about, like, bro, it's not happening. What are you talking about? What are you nigga talking about? The nigga violating you don't want to slap him? Or maybe we're just rapping. I think you probably just rapping. I'm so not like that. The fuck is this nigga talking about? Y'all got this goofy ass nigga talking like this? Absolutely, I'll give you an address, nigga. I dare you to pull up and try to slap me. It'll be your last day on earth. I've been praying and begging for one of y'all rap niggas to give an example. What are you talking about? Please, keep your goofy raps, keep rhyming words, but keep it wherever the fuck you at, my nigga.
Said he was rhyming words.
Yeah.
I do think.
Where do you think this toughness is coming from? Is it the fact that he has the separation of the keyboard, or is it because Ab-Soul is handicapped?
That, and I also think
could be both.
Yeah, Akademiks, he's in the industry, so he probably has a different set of knowledge about like some of these artists. And he probably has heard real stories about these people. Yeah,
that's a lot. You're giving him a lot of credit for crashing out like this. I think he doesn't need any.
No, I'm just saying
motivation.
As his reason for crashing out. Like he's probably heard stories about Ab-Soul just being a normal guy.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he needs that much of a reason. This is what he does.
No.
This is what he does.
That's what he does.
And Ab-Soul is also blind.
Yes.
Which is another thing. Like a blind guy threatening to slap Akademiks. Is that the first time that's ever happened?
Unprovoked. Completely unprovoked.
Like he just ran into
on Ab-Soul's part.
On Ab-Soul's part.
Is it ever completely unprovoked with Akademiks?
At this point, it's not, because even I'm provoked at the way he's talking. I think Akademiks is a bitch ass nigga now.
Go further. Go in on
like
it.
why is he talking like this? Like I'm never even the guy personally. Like me, I'm not. But like I'm looking at him all the time, and I'm like, why is he talking like this?
And you really why? I feel like you've cut him a lot more smack because he's Jamaican,
bro. Like what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
But is the Jamaicanness the answer? Is that why?
No,
he has this
no,
bro.
It has nothing to do with it. I just don't understand why he talks like this. The more he talks like this, the more I really start to like go on the other side of like, I really don't even like this nigga like that no more. Like there's times where I think he's objective and I think he's useful and I think but
the content's good and it's valuable.
But it's like when he does all the goofy shit he's done over the course of the last 2 years that we've covered and we've looked at. It's like he doesn't stop, bro. And it's just like, this is your character, bro. You're just not a cool dude.
We cover low lights around here.
He's not a cool dude, bro.
No, he's not. He's not.
Yeah, he's never been cool, but even more so, he's not tough.
But that's exactly that's
like that.
But why exactly? And then why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
No matter who your opponent is, if you're not a tough guy, don't do that.
Well, because you gotta understand how much distance is in between these niggas, dog. He's on the keyboard.
Come on, bro.
This nigga lives on the other side of America.
He crashes out like he just didn't play pussy recently.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, come on.
Like he didn't go to the GNX concert in Jersey. Even though during this reign he said, I'm going to the GNX concert. Why didn't you go in Jersey?
Yeah.
Fuck, whatever. Like I said, the only thing that counts is if he goes in LA now or some shit like that.
LA, yeah.
It's gotta be.
I think that's the only one available now.
It's gotta be. He said Toronto too, and then also the whole Mark Lamont Hill thing. He's scared to go up there to face Mark Lamont Hill too. So
that's just weird, man.
I would understand that. DJ Akademiks versus Mark, that would probably be terrible. It might be good for DJ Akademiks' image though. He'll look stupid.
Crashing out and saying like. Even threatening somebody like this, I don't understand the point of bringing up
going straight for death. That's always weird.
That's weird.
Not even
he said he would take him off the earth.
It's one thing to go for death. That's fine, but then to just like name drop people and be like, "You're gonna be partying with Nipsey and King Von."
Well, yeah, that puts a little bit more sting
on it.
Yeah,
that's weird.
You gotta twist the knife when you.
But you're disrespecting other people now.
Yeah,
which is really what the threat is, because I don't think like anything is gonna amount from the 𝐿𝐼𝐻𝚃 specifically.
Right, it went from
the fact that he dropped Nip and King Von, like two of the most like martyred niggas of ever.
He literally just could have said like a lot of deaf things directly to one person, and then he just like roped all these other people.
Yeah,
for
like, no reason.
Why you say fuck me for?
He almost brought it up like he did it.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, crazy. Like he was the one behind it. Like this is what happened to the other niggas that, shit like that. So,
I think at a certain point, rappers are just like X's or like ones and zeros on a screen tag. He completely disassociates from these people being actual people.
He's been past that.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I think that's where it all comes from. It's not a real toughness. This is just, it's theater. I think he's still thinking of it as theater. But a lot of these niggas aren't playing. They just haven't really had the chance to get you.
Yeah.
When has he been available?
I don't know.
When has he been available for real?
What do you mean by get?
Put some hands on you.
Oh, man.
Smack him around a little bit.
People have the opportunity.
Pull his underwear up.
I think 𝐿𝐼𝐻 responded and said, set up the fade then.
Yeah.
Oh, but clutch.
He claimed, he said, I'll give you the address. Let's see I don't know if he sent the address.
Oh, you keep playing?
It's not in this video because this is something today.
Yeah,
this is a couple days ago.
Okay.
𝐿𝐼𝐻 saying set up the fade was like today.
Okay.
How blind is 𝐿𝐼𝐻?
Enough to be legally considered.
Yeah, I think it's
he
like...
He has partial vision though.
Yeah, like that chick that was getting arrested and it was like, I'm legally blind. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think that's his level of blind.
And he has like and he has like vampirism in his eyes to where the sun is just like bright. That's why he's always wearing bright,
the shades,
big ass shades and shit.
Yeah, I think that's all.
He has
like,
light sensitivity.
Yeah, a light sensitivity. Yeah.
Go Ryan Clark with his white baby.
I was just looking up the 𝐿𝐼𝐻.
I was trying to figure out why I knew those images.
The victory slap.
Yeah, nah. To even
bring,
what's
this right here?
That's just the victory slap.
That's the victory slap. Is what the name is.
Yeah.
This nigga smacked the shit out that nigga.
You got
then performed to the BET Awards right after.
Mm-hmm.
You got to meet people on their level.
What's that?
Act should have just said like, yo, like I'll smack the shit out of you too. Like,
Nah, that's a little too light.
So what is the perfect amount of seasoning to put on it? Because
you can't go.
The first one, the perfect amount of seasoning is one clowning that you didn't even try to rhyme. You just had to get that off. So just be like, first of all, I'm clowning you because nobody would give a fuck about this record. One, you're like a week late from the whole beef.
Yeah.
You're already about a week and a half late from the beef is over now. Two, we only are listening to it because you said you'd slap me. Nobody actually gives a fuck about this record.
Yeah.
Because you're so late. We only care about it because you said you slapped me. And then 3, it would be, then threaten you'll beat them up. 3.
So make it about you. Make it about you. Make it about you. Whoop his ass.
That's what the whole thing is about. What are you talking about? Niggas are beefing. What the fuck else is it going to be about? And you can at least leave Nipsey and
I mean, you could sprinkle
King
a couple
Von.
facts in there.
Yeah,
you know, some sources.
That's what you're doing when you're talking about how you're late,
Yeah.
your bars,
Your brother's beef was better.
it didn't
nigga.
rhyme. You know, all that shit. That's
Yeah, all
when
that
you're getting all that shit off early.
And that's what you do.
Who's the toughest guy that Akademiks has threatened online? Other than Saucy Santana.
Threatened?
Saucy might be the toughest.
He might be the toughest guy he's ever personally. What you think Saucy tougher than Absol?
Saucy was crying on the news when he got shot.
Saucy said he was
Snotting at the mouth.
Yeah, that was nasty.
You're right.
That was nasty.
He was like, I'm a celebrity.
I didn't know who that. I didn't.
come on,
I
dog.
remember I didn't know who that was. Like I saw it go viral. He was already kind of lit between like amongst women, but I didn't know who he was. He wasn't big enough yet.
Everybody
you know what
that's
I'm
been shot in the comment section, comment down below what you would do. You probably wouldn't do that.
Meg Thee Stallion was more G than that.
Yeah, nah. She lied.
Exactly.
Whoa. Let's go. Let's move on.
Oh
But
man.
nah. Shit, we'll see about that.
Akademiks, man. In 2025, do we get Akademiks? Do we get an Akademiks fade? Do you think?
That's never gonna happen.
Not
Though.
happening, man.
We're gonna have
Someone's
grandchildren
someone's
before
gonna
they
catch him,
fight
man.
him.
He said he invited somebody else to the fade before this. I forgot who it was.
Little baby.
Was it Lil Baby? No, I'm talking like recently. Talking about this year. There's somebody else he invited.
Mark Lamar Hill.
That yeah. Was it that? Yeah, I guess.
Maybe. I think Akademiks has a lot of confidence in how he maneuvers around cities.
Yeah.
Like I think like what you know how Michael Jackson used to like put on masks and shit, hide in Walmart and just be in public places. You don't even know it's Michael Jackson. I think Akademiks has that level of seclusion to where niggas probably never gonna find him outside.
Until I see 𝔓𝔬𝚃 turn around the corner, walking with a random nigga with a ski mask. Oh, I know who this is.
Well, he can't avoid that bit.
We all know who 𝔓𝔬𝚃 is.
Yeah.
She's gonna give up this location every time. She almost got him hit. Remember, there was an attempt on his life. Like, let's not forget that happened. He can get touched.
He might have learned from that shit.
He might have.
No, I mean he might. Yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
He ain't sharing his location with her no more.
He probably didn't learn from any of that. And he probably won't learn from this, unfortunately.
Whoa.
And I hope this doesn't lead to something actually happening to him.
I was just about to say, because like you know how Tax Stone,
We're not allowed to wish.
you know how Tax Stone was kind of a parable for like, you know,
it's wrong to
dangerous
do that.
niggas in media.
Is it illegal
To do what?
to do
to
what?
wish that on somebody?
I mean,
No.
Potty Mouth got away with
That's
it.
not
earlier.
illegal.
Is it against TOS?
Probably.
I hope
It
nothing
depends on what
happens.
you wish.
I gotta see something, nigga. I want to see them hands. I want to see somebody put hands on.
I think it's potential
wish
for
that.
Tax Stone and Akademiks to be two of the biggest examples of like niggas nigging in media
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
consequences of that shit.
Yeah.
Like you know how like Biggie and Tupac dying taught niggas like, oh, niggas can die over poetry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it gets real.
I thought
think-
about that when Dom was crashing out, and I said, man, I hope he doesn't continue to do this as much as I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't. I hope it doesn't become a stain.
No.
Does that make
Dom
That
is-
was a particular comment.
It was great. I'm not. I loved every fucking second of it.
Yeah,
Like, let's
yeah.
be clear.
And
Dom
it
is
was,
smart
But too
too.
much of that though.
Dom is smart. When we did our little interview with him, he's deleted over like 200 videos of his old podcast because they were so
wild.
they were wild. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
you know,
went
he
for
would never allow that. I'm basically saying he would never allow that one video to fucking ruin his whole YouTube career. He'll delete the video before that shit.
yeah, I think it was already unlisted. I don't know how we
Yeah.
had it. It's in my phone still.
It's back in the air.
Hell
Just
yeah.
had that page.
But when
It,
it's
it
unlisted,
lives on.
yeah. But when it's like unlisted, it's like as long as it's on a playlist or you've seen it, it'll show it up in your history and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it was in my history.
Yeah.
Because I went on his page looking for it. I was like, damn, what the?
Yep, and it's in the history still. Yeah, niggas got to go full private.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
shit, let me see that shit. Send me that shit.
I think that's it for Akademiks and his extremely violent crash out.
Escapades.
Let's get into office hours.